that's it. I think that's good. Alright, let's post it on Instagram. Just trying to figure this out. Share. Copy link. Live, come say hello. Or hang out. Do that a little bit better. Oh, hi. First person here. How's it going? Can you hear me? I'm very new to this. Let me know if you can hear me, please. Or if it's too loud, too quiet. Oh, good. Okay. All right. Are you coming from Instagram or did you just find me? As for hearing me, I want you to figure that out. I think you can hear me. Let's see. Manage. Okay. What happened? Crap. What the heck happened? Manage. Is this it? Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. I think it's working now. Is it working? It's a bit of a lag. Oh well. Hello. Sorry, I'm going to be very slow at this, I think. I don't like that there's a lag. It's kind of annoying. Why is there a lag? Is it normal for there to be a lag like that? Antoine, can you hear me in the stream? I guess I'll just get started. Okay, thank you. Does it sound okay? Is it too loud, too quiet? Is that like a common feature? Or can I change that, do you know? I don't want there to be a delay. How to get rid of delay. Under stream latency. Hey, Ordinary Dork. That's a familiar sounding name. I'm just trying to figure out how to get rid of the stream latency. Let's see here. Just gotta be patient. This is my first stream, so. No, too much reading there. Stream latency. Stream dashboard. Oh, here. Oh, I just found it. Yeah, no problem. I wish I could do more tutorials. They take some time to do a lot of thinking. But I need to do more of those. Is there still a delay? Because now it says normal latency and should be fine, I guess, maybe. I don't know how to change it. Well, I don't know. Might have to figure that out. Edit, delay, closed caption. I don't know. I'm just gonna get started. I'm just gonna draw and see how that goes. Borf Borfson. It's nice to meet you, Borf Borfson. Thanks for being here. Alright, I'm just gonna get started drawing. So what I'm doing today is I asked Instagram, or I gave them a poll, multiple polls to vote on that will like create these features and details into this creature I'll be drawing. And I've done it multiple times before. It's a lot of fun. It's just like a great way to, I don't know, interact and create something new with a little bit of help and restriction. So what I'm working with today is, it's from the Crystalline Tundra. It's aggressive, it's four-legged, it can fly, it has scales, fanged, and it also has tusks. Yeah, also I want to mention, I don't have music playing right now. That's something that I need to like look into a little bit more. Again, my first stream, I have no idea what I'm doing. Kind of just winging it. So next time I'll probably have something playing in the background, but I'll try to keep talking. If anybody has questions or like want advice on drawing or designing, let me know. Don't be shy. Because the more I talk, the less awkward silence there will be. That's not the right one I want. Lasso tool. I'm basing the body structure off of just like a horse. I didn't put too much thought into this because I really just got the information. The final like polls came in around noon and I didn't really give it much thought. But I was like, maybe equine. Kind of have a pose in mind, using a reference off screen. I am using reference. It's off screen. It's on my other monitor. But I'll probably just loosely base it off it's just a rearing horse on its hind legs. But yeah, I do use reference most of the time. Because if I don't use reference, it'll turn out very weird looking. Very, very odd. Won't look great. But I'm a very messy drawer too when I start. Basic shapes. How do I see how many people are watching? I'm very new to stream. This is like, I mean, I watch streaming. I watch people stream, but video games, like I don't watch people draw. How's everyone doing? What'd you have for lunch? I had pizza. My family had a get-together last weekend, and 5 people are watching. Oh, that's cool. Good start. My family had a taco party, and so my husband and we've been eating tacos all week, and today was the first time that we didn't have to eat tacos for every single meal. I mean, I like tacos. They're great, but there are only limited options of how you can eat tacos. Get this belly on this guy. And I think, because he's gonna have, he has 4 legs. I don't really like how this guy's sticking out here. Yeah, it's from the pole. Here, let me I'm gonna put in chat all of the detail. From the crystalline tundra, and I can get into that, what that means. Crystalline tundra. I wonder if this is gonna go right. Oh, yep, there, okay. Aggressive demeanor. 4 legs. Oops. It can fly. Scaled. Fanged. Tusks. So, yeah, this guy's from the pole. These are from the winning, like, details. I try to switch it up as much as I can, but a lot of the times, like, if I don't get super creative with the votes or, like, the things that you can vote for, people tend to vote for the same thing. It's kind of funny. So that's why I added like can fly, can't fly, or like the type of mouth structures or like tongues, or tusks, extra details like that. Because otherwise it'll just, yeah, both fangs and tusks. I think I don't know, I might have to change like the angle of the mouth to kind of get those looking right. Yeah, I think my thoughts are it's just going to be like a double. Oh yeah, like have some type of membrane or something. I forget what it's called. For the teeth and the tusks, I think I'm gonna go something like this. Let's see. Like it's gonna have classic tusks with like, there's the fangs like this. Something like that. Oh yeah, patagium is what it's called, yeah. Yeah, it'll have wings, but it can still maybe have like the membrane. Yeah, it won't have feathers. It'll definitely have, it'll be fully scaled, which is fun. I like drawing scales. I'm not liking how this is not looking right. I don't know. I'm not really liking this pose all that much. It's not going to give me much range. And then, I don't know, I was also thinking, yeah, it's going to fly, but can we make those wings extra limbs as well? I don't know. I'm also going to delete this. That could be cool. Yeah, I think I want it to be a double pair, like have dual purpose, wings and limbs. So that I don't really like this pose all that much. That's not really gonna, maybe I'll put it in like a flying pose instead. Yeah, let me find it. I have Pinterest pulled up here on my other monitor. What does the Barroth look like? See, I've played Monster Hunter. I played a lot of Monster Hunter, but it's been a really long time. Oh, that guy. The one that goes in the dirt or in the mud. So whenever in the comments people will be like, this looks like, you know, yada yada from Monster Hunter, I'm like, what? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know all these names and what they go to. Let's see. Flying poses. Could do like this bat looking thing. I'm gonna delete this. Nope, we're done. Let's see. There's a Monster Hunter game for mobile? I didn't know that. That's cool. I don't know. My phone is like really bad. It's not old, but it's one of the most basic iPhones. I don't know if mine will run it. I didn't know that. That's really cool. I'll have to look that. I'm gonna look it up. Monster Hunter mobile game. Monster Hunter Now is what it's called, I think. I don't know. There's not much information on it. Huh. Interesting. I'm so out of the loop when it comes to new games. I usually watch a compilation of what's new, like once a year. Alright. I don't know, it might be kind of cool to give this creature like no neck, like kind of like a bat. But then, I mean, it's kind of, bats have fangs, I think, and it might be a given. I don't know. Honestly, might not get nowhere with this stream and drawing because I'm distracted and I don't know. here's where I'm thinking with the Patagia or Patagia, Patagia I think is the plural. Plural? Yeah. That's like bat wings, maybe. Let's see. And they would be connected. I'm looking at a reference here. The little bat. Okay, I don't know. Kind of wanted this guy to be like super epic looking. He's not looking too epic right now. His wing is really set back too. My creatures are, it depends. A lot of them are for fun, for Instagram, and then some of them, like I'm doing a series called The 50 States of Creatures, which is a project that I take each state and I'm just inspired by the state, and I draw a creature based on the qualities of that state. And then that might be turned into a book. I don't know. And then I have other projects going on that some creatures are going into. I can't really say much on just yet. But majority of my designs are just for fun to share on social media. Yeah, diving pose could be really cool. Diving pose could be cool, but my only, like what I try to stay away from when I draw, so here's like a diving pose, like that, this would be the head, and then like tail, is like you either get back pose, like full on back, or like you would get, you know, a side, whereas like that, it would be, and then you would either get like a belly pose. My brain is broken. How does it work? I don't know. And I like this one's closed off. This one you only get a limited amount of space, and then this one you don't see much at all. I don't know. Diving pose could be cool. But maybe for like a secondary or third pose, like when I focus on like the first drawing of something, I like to make sure that the pose is like focusing all on the character or creature, you know, that the viewer is getting everything in one shot. And then future drawings are a little bit more fun poses, but diving would be cool. I might still take that into consideration, just like even if it's like preparing to pose or preparing to dive would be cool, like head rearing back. I don't know. No, the creatures are not characters. My designs or my characters and my creatures are separate. like I have characters. I just like I choose not to draw them because it's not really what people like are expecting on my page. Um, if I did do character drawing, it would be whoops, it would be with a creature. I did think of drawing some illustrations of like fighting or some type of interacting illustration. I thought that'd be cool, but that's a lot of work. Oh, those one like dragon looking things. Ikran, is that what they're called? Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, those are good poses. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to explore what I have going on here. Could I do a time lapse? I when if I do a time lapse or recording, especially a time lapse, I would make sure that like I don't move my canvas around because a lot of the times when I'm drawing, I'm like flipping it, like, I don't know, rotating it. I don't rotate all that much, or just like moving it, and then like when you speed that up, it's like whoa, it's like a tornado. And um, my brother said once that it gave him whiplash, so I was like, okay, we're not doing that anymore. So I would do a time lapse separately. Like I would create a drawing specifically with the intention of turning it into a time lapse so that I can keep my canvas straight. But I haven't done that in a while. I used to post time lapses on my Instagram, but a couple reasons. It's takes a lot of time, and it's not really where I want to spend my time. And I don't know. Instagram wanted to pay me, and I don't know. I didn't really want that to turn into an incentive. And I also don't think. I also don't know if people like if it annoys them, and they like leave. They don't watch it or anything. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's see. It's kind of a thick neck. I do like the longer cranium. That's kind of cool looking. But this is not. Why did I choose to give him wings? Wings are so... they get in the way. Let's see. I'll look at my notes again. Aggressive, 4 legs. Can fly, scaled fang, tusks. My sub count on YouTube, I just like gave up on YouTube. I started it and it wasn't really for me. And so the sub count on YouTube does not reflect the effort that I put into my art. Instagram, well, when they first came out with the Reels, I think it was, what did it say? Like you had to get over, like you had to keep above a certain amount of views and then they would start paying you. So anybody can make money as long as they can keep up views on it on Instagram. But I am not famous. Not in the slightest. The most famous I would consider myself as having 2 books in Barnes & Noble, and that's it. And they're very, very small books. Very basic books. What if this is like me every day, just trying to figure out how to start a drawing. Could just do like a basic Eastern dragon. Or not Eastern, Western dragon. And just have like these wee little legs here. So the books are, the first book is a Bigfoot book, and then the second book, we got another book deal called Sky Monsters, where it talks about like the more famous flying cryptids in America. And there's actually a worldly section. But I highly doubt it. These Bigfoot lovers are, I don't know if they like the books that much. Oh yeah, cool. A seabird would be cool. I don't know how I would fit, because I mean, I guess I could give them fangs, but one of the options for the poles was, it was like, I think it was beak, maw, or fanged. And so the fanged one, so I don't think I would give it a beak, but maybe I could still focus on like a seabird. The tundra, the crystalline tundra does have water, so that could be cool. Like a seaside bird, riverside bird. Because the crystalline tundra does not have like, it's not oceanfront or it doesn't have a shoreline. It doesn't have any lakes, but it has rivers. So that could be cool. Would I consider creating my own cryptids, like sculptures, and then putting them like out in the wild, or just like coming up with like a weird, creepy urban legend tale, starting my own urban legend. That would be fun. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about like creating something and pretending like it's real. Or I feel like I would have a lot of uh, I feel like I would feel guilty for making people believe in something that's not right, that's not real. I'm not liking these wings. These wings are making me mad. Uh, let's see. Do I make them fly or do I make them... I do like the idea of the seabird, or like riverfront, so that its wings would be kind of closed off in shape, or like slick, something like this, like a seagull. Small feathers. It's not gonna have feathers, but at least it'll have, scales and kind of like aerodynamic in a way. Something like that could be cool. Let me find a reference. Mm-hmm. Where is it? Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, that could be cool. Okay. Make their life interesting. You wouldn't want to see. It would make life interesting, that's for sure. I always like to, because my mom and I, we wrote this Bigfoot book together, so we like to joke, like, what would you actually do if you ran into Bigfoot? Like if Bigfoot actually existed and like you ran into him, like you saw him in the distance or something, what would you actually do? I would freeze. I would freeze in my tracks like a deer in headlights. Yeah, I was thinking long and thin as well. I would like to possibly have it use it as a limb. But problem with doing that is it's going to take up a lot of the body. Like you won't be able to see a lot of the body. It'd be cool if it went back like that too. I may be able to make that work. Razor bill. I'll look up that. What's that? Razor bill. Oh, these guys. Oh, they're cute. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of those wing shapes for this guy. Definitely considering something that's thinner. Maybe what I can do delete that. Yeah, that could be cool. I definitely want the wings to be walking wings, or like a limb, an extra like walking limb. Yeah, and then the front hanging legs be just a tad longer so that it can be able to reach up to the mouth. Ooh, transparent? That could be really cool. Yeah, I like that idea because a lot of the creatures from the crystalline tundra are like somewhat insectoid. Like they have a very insect vibe to them. So I really like that idea. Just like kind of give it a membrane looking look. Let's see. I think I want to bring that forth. Let's see, like a deep chest, maybe. I don't know. Like give it. No, definitely not. Bring that down. Yeah. Meh. I don't know. Yeah. Any dragon with membrane wings will get compared to that monster from Monster Hunter. Yeah. I don't like the body. That's okay. That's fine. It happens. Getting little arms. I don't know how to do the back. I would like to maybe give it a thin, like a really cool serpent. know if I like that. I don't know, maybe I'll just have it bring it down here. No, absolutely not. That's bad. I don't like that. Maybe more of an iridescent look. Iridescent could be cool. Yeah, iridescent could be cool. I'm not sure. All right. I guess because the wings are so skinny, it's okay if a little bit of the back end is covered up. I'm gonna get rid of this thing. This guy bigger. Okay. Let's see. I need skinny dog hind legs as reference here. This can work. Maybe. Meh. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's called what is that called? Counter shape? No. Counter what is it called? Counter shading, maybe? That doesn't sound, yeah, counter shading. It's where the top is darker than the bottom. Yeah, that could be cool. Yeah, that could be cool. I'm kind of not liking this pose. I don't know. I don't like how closed off it is. Like I'm almost thinking of doing a flying pose, going back to that. Where did that go? Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do a flying pose. Okay, that's alright. Okay, so here's gonna be the wing. I am this indecisive when I'm creating a an original design. I just always change things around because nothing looks right. But I will still give it those skinny wings because that's pretty cool. Alright, and this guy, let's see. Take that out. Was the pose good? Here, let's look at it again. Yeah, it's not bad. Maybe what I could do is put it on a rock or something, on like a tree limb or something, or even like a, because in the crystalline tundra there's a lot of crystal structures. What do you mean? Make it face us. What do you, oh, make the face like pointing towards us, like at a 3/4 angle. Is that what you mean? Let's try to maybe bring it up like that. If I yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, I don't want to, like, it's gonna give it a double chin if I move it too much. But it might work. Let's see. if I don't put it dead on, like front view, it should be fine. Like if I keep it, yeah, if I keep it like 3/4, it should be fine. The head will be an entirely different story. Let's see, that's definitely giving it some double chin there. I'm gonna bring that back. I don't know about that. It's not looking too bad. I'm not hating the pose anymore. Still want to make it pretty skinny. Like there's a crystal like edge here or something. Maybe it can be holding a fish. It's gonna be the back leg here. Alien fish, of course. No, it'll probably just be like the fish won't have that much detail. It's a secondary character. It's not the main focus, so it'll just be a basic, probably like a tail. I had the hindquarters of a fish flopping or something. I don't know. All right, so this is probably, let's see, you know what? Bring that up. Get rid of that. So this is me actually working without a reference, and it takes me like double time to figure out something, whether something looks good or not. This is why using reference is great, but not everything has references for what you want. So sometimes you just have to work it out. Use memory skills. I don't know. What's convergent evolution? I've never heard that before. Oh, it's just like evolution. I have drawn so many different animal body types, so many, like, so many variations. So yeah, it probably is ingrained somewhere in my brain. Muscle memory. But there are some days where I just like, I draw the same thing over and over, and I just will not look right until it does. And then majority of the time, it's seriously what I started with is crazy. It's like, did not look right the first time, but fifth, seventh time, it'll look right, even though it looks exactly the same. Which this is actually not looking too bad. The head situation is kind of driving me nuts. So I'm gonna redo that. And I'm probably gonna focus more on, come on. More of like a serpent. Hey, Rebel Artist. Good to see you here. I'm doing pretty well. I think the stream is going good. I don't know. I'm learning along the way. Trying to figure things out, and yeah, it's been good. It's been fun. How's it going? Actually, I think I'm gonna keep this like a cool, like, spine. That'd be cool. It's very messy right now. I'm actually gonna get rid of this too. We'll fit that in later. I always do that. I always draw something and like, what is that again? Anatomy exam? That's cool. That's fun. What kind of anatomy? Like the human anatomy, or like in general? Bones? Bones are fun. Thank you. It is a work in progress, that is for sure. Just layering scribbles on top of another. These are going to be the muscles, like I'm working on just defining what the lines are exactly. And like for situations like the spines here, like that wasn't my intention. It just came, you know, I just saw it kind of manifest itself, which is always fun because that's less work for me. I'm not using references right now. I'm just winging it. I probably should be using references. And I will, like, once I get to, especially the mouth parts, I'll open up a tab that's like serpentine mouth, just to like get the anatomy right, the structures. Here's where the head here. Should I make the mouth open or closed? Or like semi-parted? I don't know. People say my mouths are all the same. I could have like a fish in its mouth. That'd be kind of cool. Comparative anatomy? Huh. Okay, so like are you comparing like one animal's anatomy to another? That's cool. Is this for university? Oh, that'd be neat. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, that's where I need a reference for a cobra. Like a hood. What do they call that? They call that like a cowl or something. Cowl. Maybe I should finish the face first before I add this, but yeah, well, actually, here we go. Stick that back there. Alright, I gotta work on the structure of the face first before I get into too many details. Here's the head. Let's see. That's a good way to look at it. Mouth is bold. Fierce, menacing. Its demeanor is supposed to be aggressive. So I guess open. Yeah, that'll be a good opportunity to see the fangs. Alright, let me look up mouth open snake. Okay, here we go. This should work. Natural sciences. Oh, cool. Paleontologist. That's neat. What year are you in? Are you in like first or final year? Sounds hard. I don't like that one. Oh, you know what would be cool is if the fangs like came out from the bottom, not the top, like how they typically are structured. That'd be kind of cool. And then like maybe the tusks come out at from the top. I don't know. Give him some like horns on the eyes, on the top of the head. Here we go. Hello, Luthando. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. So you've just done 3 out of 7 exams? Is that like 3 out of 7 exams for the whole entire course or just for the first year? So this creature is just based on the polls that were selected on Instagram. I don't have much lore for this guy yet. Kind of just creating it right now. The lore will either like work its way in naturally, or I might come up with a feature like, because I kind of if we're going with like this cobra cow here, like cape, I wonder if it'd be kind of cool to make it like spit acid or something. That'd be kind of cool. But I want its mouth to be a lot longer than that. And I want its like gums to show. Let's see. No. Absolutely not. Back up. Back. This angle is not going to let me have something neat. I'm just not sure that this pose warrants an open mouth structure. I don't know. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it at all. But that's okay. We'll start over. Oh, okay, so the exams just go through a rollover or a start over? Yeah, yes and no. Like, I improvise a lot of my designs and then I'll come up. But, I mean, I agree with you to an extent that having an idea to start out with helps. But sometimes I'll just go into a drawing like, I want to draw like a theropod, and then it, turns into like a frog theropod or something, like, yes and no. There are days where, yeah, I definitely need inspiration. I mean, I have a with the polls, it has given me structure and guidelines to, like, stay in the boundaries of an idea. And so far it's good. So far it looks good, I think, but it's this darn head. I just don't know what to do yet. I don't know if I want to, like, I really want its gums to show, so get rid of those. I don't know. I don't know about this angle. I don't think this angle is striking inspiration to me. Let me just try for a second here to do something. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I want that other piece back, though. There. Yeah, I think what I could do... go down. Like its head. Here. Eyes. Mouth closed. I'm starting to think that way too. You could even have like a fish piece in its mouth too. That'd be kind of cool. I actually really like this. This is kind of neat. Has kind of like an aquatic look to it, like, maybe not. What is this doing here? I don't like that. Put that back further. That's kind of cool. Kind of like that. Yeah. And then this is the center. This will be like a guide for when I do scales. This will be like the point in which the scale tapers in the middle, if that makes sense. I always like to add that for future reference. This is very serpentine looking. I like it. Now, okay, so that's what we have. That's a good start. I probably will not finish this in a stream, in today's stream, just because that would take a very long time. But I have a question. Should I give this guy a tail? This guy... I'm thinking of giving it a tail. It warrants a tail. Oh, I also can't forget this guy's... He's got... we can't forget the wee little arms here. I don't know. It's kind of looking a little silly. He can't look silly. He's got to look aggressive. like that. So for the, I know I'm gonna jump back to the mouth. For the tusks, I could have them like go back. Nobody says that tusks must go forward. That'd be kind of cool. Like something on the lines of this. Oh, that's kind of messy. Welcome back. I was, yeah, I was also describing, so based on that, that tutorial of the scales, I was demonstrating how, like, when I added this line, I pointed out I added it because it will become future reference for, like, when I add scales here, this is going to be a reference point of where the scales taper in the center line. So that's just an example. I don't know. I like the idea of pointing tusks back, but I'm not doing it correctly here. I'll work on that a little later. Work on like shaping them. My bad. Here we go. These arms are so small. No, they can't be that small. Make them just a little bit bigger. They're still small, it's funny. No, we gotta make them bigger. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's so much better. Oops. That's too big. Okay. All right, now the tail. So you guys say curve behind the rock with the end of popping out of the rock. Yeah, that could be cool. Let us do that. Like, okay, yeah, I think I understand. I'm gonna get a new layer for this. Let's see, something like that. Actually, from this ink. This end. Oh, thanks for stopping by the stream. Have a good rest of your night. It is on top of a, so this creature is based in the biome crystalline tundra, and so this is like a crystal formation. I should actually, let me just import an illustration of the crystalline tundra. Here we go. So this is what it looks like. Well, the Luthando went to bed. I was just saying good night. Have a good night. So there's an illustration of that. I'll keep that up there. It might be fun. Long tail. So the crystalline tundra, let's see. I have its stats somewhere, but off the top of my head, it is like, I think it's next to the lava yard, and so it's not a cold tundra. It's like, I guess the tundra it means like it's much colder than like the biome that that it's next to, which is the lava yard, which is like one of the more desolate, hot, very hot biomes. So in comparison to that, it is kind of like a tundra. It's very dry, does not get a lot of rainfall. It's water, like it's red here. It's not drinkable to like the normal like animal or creature, human from like the more biomes from our world. The crystalline formations are crystals. Like, I don't know much about crystals, but so like they have properties of just traditional crystals. You can't, like, they're not foliage or anything, they're just formations. However, there are crystal formations that creatures do feed off of, that have like are filled with like jelly or something, like a jelly substance. A lot of the creatures from this biome are insectoid. A lot of them are large, and a lot of them are scaled too. But there are furred and they're not really feathered creatures from this biome. What else? Like, a lot of my one-eyed creatures, or even blind creatures, are from this biome. So a lot of them are like Cyclops. I have fun with this biome. This biome allows me to just like throw the weird ones into the ones that are like not normal. Kind of like the misfits. Trying to figure out this tail. This good pose for this tail. This biome is hot, but it's not unbearable like the lava yard, or like it doesn't require certain gear or like a potion or anything like that to cool yourself off. It's one of the more defined biomes that I have in my world though. Alright, I think no, I don't like that. That doesn't look right. I'm gonna bring you over just a bit. I will probably finish this tail pose, just like get it to a good point, and then I'll probably stop the stream. So if anybody has any questions, ask now. I'll probably plan to go live again next week, make this like a weekly thing. So I'll probably have like a different thing I'm working on. I probably won't always have like a new illustration to work on. Like I'll probably have a continuation of a project that I was currently working on in the morning. But I'd say that that's looking pretty good. Oh, I could probably finish the... Oops. Finish the other side of his body here. And his wing. Does that look right? I don't think that looks right. No, that doesn't look right. There are a lot of states left. I think I've done... How many have I done? Let me look. I have one coming out on Monday. Let's see. Okay, so... In the backlog, counting the backlog, I have 9 states, but I've only posted 7. So yeah, that'll give you a number. There's a lot of states left, and I plan on doing them all. It's a long project. It's been fun. Some days are harder than others. Like I just did, what did I just do? It was a southern state. I won't give any more than that because I like to keep it a secret. It's fun. I did a southern state, like deep south. And I was like, what the heck do I do for this state? I don't know anything about this state. I do research for every single one. But that one was just super stumping me. So, but eventually it came to me and I was like, oh my goodness, that's perfect. I need to go through that one. So I think, I also pulled the next one as well. All right, so I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for everyone who joined my first stream. I think it went pretty smoothly. So... yeah, again, I'll probably go live. I don't know. I might make this a Friday thing. Fridays are usually when I have a lot of leftover work to do. So, okay. thank you so much for joining my first stream and helping me with this design. It is partly yours because y'all helped me with it. So, see you next time. Bye.